Appreciate everybody coming through.
Yeah.
It's a good podcast, good drink.
You know, a good
Even though
smoke.
even though you
There's my
babysitting,
MJ
but you
right
definitely smoke,
MJ.
definitely.
With the hair. It's like
Oh, that's
lucky.
Have VA in the
lady.
background, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. Be sure to check out the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks,
Every
man.
Monday.
Yeah. I wish you best on your tour, man. I hope you
Thank
fucking
you.
kill it, man.
How'd you feel about the podcast, man?
Thank you.
I hated it. Worst guest I've ever had.
Oh, damn.
Hey, I will say he had some fire tequila. I just need to eat, man.
Hey,
Tequila,
How
fire.
would you know if it was fire tequila? You took half a sip.
Couple sips. Couple sips.
You sip.
Yeah. Catch me in the town, it's a going down. Catch me in my city, baby got them goodies. We be getting money, hating on us funny. Gotta get it like.
Oh, shows tomorrow.
You got shows tomorrow?
Yeah, so I got Lawrence, Kansas tomorrow, Des Moines on Friday, and
Oh,
then
shit.
Chicago Saturday, Champaign on Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You're doing it right.
yes sir.
So you're gonna. So tomorrow is Lawrence.
Yeah.
And then Des Moines.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yep.
All right, that's only a few hours away. And then
Chicago.
from there to Chicago, do you have a couple? Is it straight? What? So you have no time to like really do shit? Like just
No.
Kansas City was the only spot. Why'd you pick Kansas City to kind of hang out and do shit?
What was before this? Denver. So I knew Denver would be a long trip coming down. And I just wanted to make sure I definitely had the rest. And I got family here, you know, Stevie, my uncle, my cousin. So it was like, why not?
All right, I heard you were a marijuana smoker. I'm not sure, but I heard that about you. Who has the best marijuana in the country that you've been to?
Oakland.
Oakland?
Yes. Oakland marijuana is crazy.
What makes Oakland marijuana better than all the other marijuanas?
To me, it's just the way they grow it, the strain is like more like you can find an outdoor weed in Oakland compared to like most cities, and it's gonna be like really the crisp of the flavor. Like they really grow it down there. My second favorite is usually Denver, but it's like drier weed. So it's like you know, obviously that's the weed capital, maybe or whatever.
Oh, is Denver the weed capital?
Yeah, that's where it started at.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I mean, I don't know if it started.
Okay.
But like that's what people like. It was first legalized in Denver.
Yeah.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. I thought it was L.A. Like L.A. did medicinal marijuana fucking forever ago.
Nah, they used to arrest the hell out of people in L.A. Like in the 80s and 90s, they was fucking them up. Weed charges everywhere, but Denver's always been like legal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So
I had no idea. I thought it was L.A. Like, I thought L.A. was the first people that did medicinal. Like, you get your medical card.
nah, that might have been Denver.
Maybe the culture was more Denver. Okay. Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Kansas City also. Like, how many?
Just Lawrence this stop. I did Kansas City last time.
Okay.
So
How does Kansas City treat you?
I love it, man. The vibe, it's definitely a build-up crowd. Like you know, Kansas City is a place that if you know they like you, they like you. If not, you know, you got to get them to make them love you, and that's what I'm on right now, just building the crowd each time. So
It's hard to do here.
yeah, it is, but it's a lovely. Like the people that do come out and support is lovely, because that puts you in like, for example, the people that came out last show put me in a position to be in Lawrence now. So
Nice.
and just word of mouth.
I like hearing that there's a little bit of. It's nice hearing the good side of the local scene, because oftentimes you hear some of the animosity side, like, you know, oh, you did that for Poundgame, but you didn't do that for me. Like, I go to these shows too. It's like, well, you know, take the hint. Maybe you're not that good. Like, I go to some of these shows. Do you perform over your vocals?
It depends what song it is. For the most part, I try to cut the verses out and leave the hooks on.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's
Yeah.
cool. But that's always my big gripe, and people hate me for it. But whatever. Like, I'm not into, like, I had a guest on my show. recently, but not that recently, and I went to their show. I try to support my guests. Anyway, it don't matter. So I go to the show, and he / or they, well, I'm not going to point them out, we're performing over vocals. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I came all the way out here. I could have just hit your Spotify list. I'm buying drinks. I'm drinking Jameson doubles. You know, I'm mingling with the crowd. I'm having a good time. Yeah. And all of a sudden, I left. Go anywhere.
Oh, I go everywhere.
How do you? Do you have a Sprinter van? Do you have just a couple cars? You got a big RV. Like, how are you going? How are you doing these tours?
It just depends how far it is. Like, if it's super far, like New York, I'm flying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not driving that.
No?
But if it's like through the Midwest, we'll take a couple cars. And if it's like, if I'm taking my whole entire team, like my merchandise and everything, we're going to take a Sprinter.
Yeah, that would be, I think, the way, a tour bus. How expensive is like a cheap-ass tour bus?
Too expensive for me. It's outrageous. For that tour bus, then you got to hire a tour driver. And most of them buses are rented, so the rental fees be like $3,000 a month just to have that tour bus.
You ever thought about making some kind of tour, buy like an old school bus and then, repurpose it, make it all...
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I've thought about that. And what I want to do is just build a phenomenal team and just make sure it's worth what it's doing, Because otherwise, let's hop in the cars and get to it. Ultimate goal is to, I'm big on reaping my benefits. I want to put the work in now, then be able to sit down 5 years or 10 years, whatever it may be, and be like, okay, I worked all this life, now I can sit down and sit back. Especially with a kid now, I want like the backyard with the tree house and
really,
him to be comfortable. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's the goal, is just building for my family now.
Damn. Yeah, that's all I can do. Once that happens, it's over for you.
Yeah.
But you can still have fun.
Oh, definitely.
And that's what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, if you don't have fun with it, you're gonna be depressed the whole time. So you better have fun.
Well, you're on your tour with your boys, I imagine. What are, do you have any fun stories or wild stories? Like, do you guys, it can't just be, going to Jack Stack and having a drink or two and going back to the hotel room and going to bed and watching, Netflix or whatever.
Nah.
What's going on? Give me something fun.
It's real active, man. It's like every city is a different experience, because... Let's say you go into a local, just small community that don't have any entertainment come to it whatsoever. They're going to make sure you have the funnest night while you're there.
Oh, really?
They don't want you to leave that city without, he came here and he kicked it.
Really?
It's love. Amarillo, Texas, very, very small city. But every time I go there, you got the dirt bikes coming out and everybody's drunk, faded, and just... I performed on top of a roof one time just because that's how the venue was set up. And it's just fun. They want you to jump off the roof into the crowd.
Shit.
So,
I hope they're insured.
Man, it's so, it's more than just, getting checked in. And you really got to be out here and show face. You got to let people know you're in town. So, we may do this different stuff. Maybe we might go rollerblading or bowling.
Anything wild, are you, for every young man, when they're, 13, 14, 12, they're like, oh, it would be cool to be a rock star. It would be cool to be a hip-hop artist, whatever. It would be cool to be a touring artist. Why? So I can get laid. And so I can get all the women and ultimately, that's what every young man gets into that kind of shit for. And now I understand that idea changes as you get older, but to some degree it still has to be there. Is that there in the tour life? Are there groupies? Is there that kind of fun too? Hey,
definitely
come back, let's make a the most stereotypical rap video ever. Are we living that life too?
It's definitely a lot of groupies on the road, and It's just about what you focused on. Like, if I felt like, going to get my nut off that night or whatever. But if I feel like chilling, for the most part, I'm ready to get to the next city, especially after being in that city for 3-4 days. It's like, so if you ain't fucking with me in them 3 days, you're over with.
Poundgame Addison, do you have hoes in different area codes?
I ain't gonna sit here and say I got these bitches in every area, but there's just some cities that's been built up that's like, okay, I know who I'm going to see.
Really?
This city.
Nice. So, nice.
Yeah.
Who's got the best ladies? Best looking, maybe best. What, in your opinion, like the best? Whatever that means.
Phoenix got a lot of them. Like Phoenix, I would give it to North Carolina.
Oh shit!
If I had to do a third one, just anywhere California, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just then they're already hip to like this music life, so they're like, no, like if I'm coming on the bus, the hotel, or anything.
Nice.
Music game. I've just learned like.
Over ice.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, sorry.
There you go. Just for being in this game, I learned like if you can build a team that everybody do something different. Everybody has a different purpose why they're a part of this team. That's how the team becomes strong and you move forward. But if you have a team of everybody trying to do the same exact thing as you, it goes downhill because there's always somebody that just feels like I can do it better than you. So just realizing what I need and what pieces I need and just building it like that production.
Do you have a mentor or anybody or somebody that's helping you guide through this life of touring and becoming an artist?
Yeah, my uncle taught me a lot. Stevie Stone.
Okay, that's what's
really?
up.
That's your uncle?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Nice.
Man, he taught me a lot about this game, introduced me to a lot of people, as far as my openings, what I used to get done, like opening for Afro Man, MGK, Snoop Dogg, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
MGK.
Hey.
Yeah, that guy.
That was just, wasn't Rap Devil just dropped like the anniversary, the 5-year anniversary? It was just the other day of Rap Devil.
Yeah.
R.I.P. MGK.
Yeah, and just doing that, man, just kind of being able to get the OG knowledge, and then just your peers around you. If whoever's around you, I tell him, man, he gives me a great advice all the time because his creativity buzz, and just adding that to what I got going, and then hearing the advice from the OGs is just a lot of great knowledge.
What's good to everybody? Appreciate everybody checking out the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and appreciate y'all sharing too. Yeah.